America, a young man. Who are we waiting for? Welcome.
Hello there. Good morning and welcome to another episode of your favorite TV show, The Microscope, a show that peers deeply into societal value and societal ills and proper solution, aiming at societal development. My name is Emmanuel Michaels M.O. On today's show, we will take a look at a topic that should be of concern regarding children. We will be dissecting on learning disabilities. And we have with us in the studio professionals in academia who will tell us what learning disability is and how to detect them early and manage them. With me in the studio are
Miss Amanda.
You're welcome to the program.
Mr. Daniel.
Thank you, Mr. Joshua. So glad to have you here. And finally, Oye, thank you for coming. We will start with you, Miss Amanda. I think our viewers will be interested in knowing what learning disability is. Could you please elaborate?
My pleasure. A learning disability is a problem that affects how a person receives or processes information. A person with learning disabilities may have problems with reading, doing math, understanding direction, etc. Learning disabilities have nothing to do with how smart a person is. Rather, a person with learning disability may just see, hear, or understand things differently, and that may make the task much more difficult for the person.
Thank you for that elaborate explanation. Now, let's look at different kinds of learning disabilities. Mr. Daniel, could you please tell us different types of learning disabilities?
Sure. There are many kinds of learning disabilities, and they affect people differently. The main types of learning disability include 1. Dysgraphia, 2. Dyslexia, 3. Dysgraphia, 4. Dyscalculia, 5. Auditory processing disorder, 6. Visual processing disorder.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Mr. Joshua, could you please talk about dyspraxia and dyslexia?
Okay. What is dyslexia and what is dyslexia?
Dyspraxia affects the person's motor skills, like movement and coordination. A person with dyspraxia may bump into things or have trouble holding spoon or tying his or her shoelace. He or she may later struggle with typing and writing. They may experience number 1, speech difficulty, number 2, sensitivity to light, touch, taste or smell, and 3, difficulty with eye movement. The second learning disability, dyslexia, affects how a person processes language, thereby making reading and writing quite difficult. It also causes problems with grammar and reading comprehensions. The child may also have trouble expressing themselves verbally and putting together thoughts during conversation. Thank you, Mr. Joshua. Ms. Wanye, can you please tell us about Dysgraphia and Dyscalculia? Dysgraphia affects a person's writing ability. Children with dysgraphia may have a variety of problems, including bad handwriting, trouble with spelling, and difficulty putting down thoughts on a paper. Dyscalculia affects a child's ability to do math. In children, dyscalculia may affect learning to count and recognize numbers. When the child gets older, he or she may have trouble with solving basic math problems or memorizing tables. Thank you, Miss Wanye. Miss Daniel, could you please about audio and visual processing disorder?
Auditory processing disorder is a problem with the way the brain processes the sound a person takes in. This isn't caused by hearing impairment. Children with this disorder have the trouble with 1. Learning to read. 2. Distinguishing sound from background noise. 3. Following spoken directions. 4. Remembering what they heard. 5. Telling differences between two words that are similar. While a child with visual processing disorder have trouble with interpreting visual information, they may have a hard time with reading or telling differences between two objects that look similar. People with this disorder often have trouble with hand-eye coordination.
If you're still tuned in, this is still the microscope. Mr. Joshua, could you please tell our viewers what to do if they suspect a learning disorder?
If you suspect a learning disorder, talk to your child's pediatrician or teacher about having your child evaluated. It is necessary you have to see several specialists before you have a definitive diagnosis. Specialists like clinical psychologists or speech therapists.
Miss Wanye, any addition on the early signs of possible learning disability can help parents to get their child the help he or she needs as soon as possible. That is why it's important to pay attention to your child's developmental milestones. Delays such as late walking, talking, and trouble socialization can be a sign of learning disorder in toddler and preschoolers. You were very correct. Miss Amanda, what advice do you have for our viewers who have children with learning disorder?
Finding out your child has learning disorder might be overwhelming. The best thing you can do as a parent is simply to love and support your child. These tips can help you. Learn all you can so you can decide on the right treatment for your child. Be your child's advocate. Make sure your child has healthy habits like plenty of sleep at night, eat balanced diet, and exercise. And pay attention to your child's mood.
Yes!
You all have been very helpful on how to identify and manage learning disabilities. I hope our viewers have learned from today's show. Thanks to our professionals and to parents out there, a learning disability doesn't have to be a roadblock to success. Thanks for staying with us and bye-bye.